On to race number 6 and the 6th on the programme at Sha Tin. Class 3 over the 1400 metres sees one of Hong Kong's rising stars here in Wellington. Unbeaten in 3 starts. Comes up with barrier 3 as well. He's had wide gates up until this. Beauty Smile was a super run on debut. Beaten a neck by Fantastic Show. Toy Coon went down by short head by Pickin, who's run since and was beaten by Fantastic Show. Pickin, Derek Lung will ride from barrier number 2. Fantastic Show comes here after winning his last 3 starts then. Super season so far. Joe Moreira in the saddle and down to E-Star and the Drive, who'll jump from barrier number 6, still a maiden after 5 starts, and he beat one horse home last time out. Just the one horse that's been up at Chung Fra in the last month, Tom, and that is Pickin. He's had a couple of trips up there in actual fact.
Speed horses here, well, there's probably only one Hello Beauty. Hello Daddy, now he led in a recent barrier trial, so maybe he's the alternate speed. Beauty Smile went a really good race last time out from a better draw. He's got gate number 12 this time around it. He did sit relatively handy. Next line, you've got Harmony Spirit, Toy Coon, and in the centre, Wellington. He's finally drawn a gate after 10, 13 and 12. He's come up with gate 3, so that potentially allows him to sit a little handier, and Fantastic Show may even follow him into the race.
Here he is, Wellington, just doing a slow piece of work, but look, he's looked really good in the mornings. He's nice and relaxed. He's had 3 starts, 3 wins, and he's keen, ready to go once again. He'll probably start one of the shortest prices of the day. Wellington. Toy Coon, I thought he's the one in front there. His was a really good run last time when he ran second behind Pickin. Just a nice, easy piece of work with Jolly Banner, who's just racing in this meeting as well. But Toy Coon's definitely a horse that is on the improve. And Fantastic Show, he's unbeaten in Hong Kong since those blinkers went on. 3 from 3, and he looks good once again here this morning. He hasn't taken a backward step, so another good chance in the race.
We'll come back to Fantastic Show in a minute. Let's start off, though, with Wellington. Unbeaten in 3 starts. His trainer, Richard Gibson.
Richard, Wellington, 3 from 3. Must be an exciting time for the stable to have a nice prospect like this.
Yeah, exactly. You know, very rare for any horse in Hong Kong to win 3 from 3, so it'll be all to his credit if he can go one better on Sunday.
Just take us back to the beginning with this horse. Looking at his lead-up trials before his debut, he looked like a horse with a nice turn of foot. Did he always show you at home that he was above average?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, from day one, he's adapted well to Hong Kong conditions. All his trials and his training's been very straightforward. So, you know, the good ones just do it and everything clicks.
What are your thoughts on him stepping up to 1400 metres on the weekend?
You know, I think you know, pretty comfortable with that decision, and you know, it sort of makes sense if you've got a plan for next year.
With next year, would you be planning for him being a classic series type of horse?
Yeah, you know, I'm never a great one for looking too far into the crystal ball, but you know, obviously as a 4-year-old, that'd be the direction you'd hope to look into. Yeah.
And when you look at his races, he hasn't drawn a good gate. He does on the weekend, though. We saw him more prominently ridden in a recent trial. Could you change things up tactically with him?
Yeah, you know, I'm sort of pretty casual. We're very lucky that Zach's associated with the horse, so we'll have a chat and make a plan.
But from a tactical point of view, is he versatile? There's more than one way to go about it with him?
You know, I think you know, good horses, as we've seen in the Group 1 races coming up, the good horses really do have to be able to do everything. So we've seen him come from behind, and if he's going to be a good horse, he's got to do it. You know, he's got to have the full repertoire.
After his last win, you said that you'd only run him one more time this season. Is that still the plan? Is Sunday his last run for the campaign, Richard?
Yeah, I'd be very surprised. You know, win, lose or draw, I'd be very surprised if we go again after Sunday.
All right, it's certainly an exciting horse in the making. That is Wellington, those 3 wins under his belt so far. Barrier 3 for him. But Fantastic Show has won his last 3 races. He's got Beauty Smile. This is a super run from Beauty Smile on debut. Hello Beauty, Bundle of Delights and Pickin. This is on the back of his previous win, Pickin, but wasn't at his best here.
No, he wasn't, and you can see Fantastic Show. He managed to weave his way through, and once he got onto the inside, it was a really nice win from him. Beauty Smile, he stayed on nicely. This was only his first run here in Hong Kong, so expect him to come on for that run as well. So I'm taking both these 2 horses out. We might get a little bit of a lead in with those 2 horses on the outside, Joyful Heart and Gift of Lifeline, because they're running earlier in the card.
Yeah, I left out Beauty Smile this time round. Was quite keen on him first up to a run of drum, and he did, but this is a real strong race that he meets here. It's hard to knock the form of Fantastic Show. Since those blinkers on, he's been terrific. All
right, High Rise Soldier, this is a good run from him with Toy Coon as well, finishing in 5th place. But he does now move from barrier 2 to barrier 13, Paul.
Yeah, and that's the key with High Rise Soldier. Look, I didn't find a spot for him in the end. He has been going pretty well, High Rise Soldier. But look, Toy Coon, I thought he's an improver. Look, this was a nice fifth from him. And since then, the horse has come out and run a nice second. So he's gone on with it. So, look, I've found a spot for Toy Coon out of the two.
You had every chance last time out. I thought Toy Coon had just missed. Couldn't quite sneak High Rise Soldier in there. Been a fan of him. Just had to leave him out this time round with that tricky draw.
And that winner of that race, Smoothies, has run very well since. Wellington odds on, Paul, but probably deservedly so as well.
I think so. I think he's a really exciting horse, and I think he can win this once again. So I've got him clearly on top to beat Toy Coon. Fantastic show, and Beauty Smile. But I think the one can win this. 1, 6, 10 and 3.
Yeah, Wellington on top for me. He's the horse to beat. 3 from 3. He's looked ultra impressive. An arrogant win from him last time out. I've hopefully found one here at a bit of value. E-Star at 19 and 3.4. Now, I didn't think his run was all bad last time out behind Wellington. Beaten 6 lengths, but thought he attacked the line really strongly. Antoine Hamlin rides here on 13 E-Star, 10 Fantastic Show and 6 Toy Coon. So 1, 13, 10 and 6.
Wellington, the one for me as well. I think he'll be unbeaten after the weekend. He's 3 from 3 going in. He's clearly the one to beat here in race number 6.